Hey there, my name's Brashler, and in this video, I want to talk about the talkback mic of your LV1 Classic mixer. Now, if you're brand new to my channel, I'm all about helping you feel more confident with your production gear, no matter where you're starting from. So let's go ahead and dive in. Now, the talkback mic is a very important thing if we have some monitors or some musicians up on stage, or we need to just make a general announcement into the PA. Then the talkback mic is going to be our destination that we need to go through. So I have a talkback mic, and it is currently plugged into input 16 on the back of my eMotion LV1 Classic. And this microphone is what I want to use for my talkback. So the LV1 has a dedicated talkback channel for you already in the UI, and it is sitting right here in our console. So we can go ahead and press the gear icon, and this pulls up our talkback screen. Now, the first thing that we would want to do is we would want to route from our classic IO, and I have this on my input 16, and we can grab this mic and start tapping it and seeing that it's working. Now, I would need to first apply some gain, so I can go ahead and touch right here, and I can use my touch and turn knob for adjusting my gain. Or I can simply use this adjustment right here. Check 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there we go. That's a pretty good amount of level there. Now, the next thing that I would want to do is give it a little bit of processing. And that's what's great about the LV1 is we have 8 plugins available to us on our talkback channel. So I can go in and add a low cut, which would pull it up right here, and we can go in and adjust this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this at 111, and if we wanted to put a high cut, I can just go ahead and do that, and I can adjust this. Now, what's great is the screen is fully touch sensitive, so we can apply things either on the screen or using the touch and turn knob. Now, if I was wanting to add in a gate or some dynamics, I can just go and add this in right here and get this above the noise floor, which is about right there. Check 1. And this is just picking up some of the noise here. Once we are happy with the processing that we have on our microphone, now I could even go in and add in some de-essing, for instance. So let's go to Dynamics, and we can pull up a de-esser. There we go. So here's a de-esser. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Tss, 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 tss. There we go. We can do that sort of thing. Now, I have this microphone, and I've processed it to my liking. Then the next thing that I want to do is I want to route it to my destinations that I want this microphone to talk through to when I press my talkback. Now, on this screen, we have 8 different presets that we can select from for our different destinations for our talkback mic. So say my preset 1, I wanted to have only going to my in-ears. I can go ahead and select those 2, and then I can press save. And then on my preset 2, I want this to go to my foldback, my BSMs, and my in-ears, and I can press save. And then preset 3, I wanted to have my foldback, BSM, my anchors, my in-ears, and my main PA. And then I can go ahead and press save. And then when I jump through to these things, I can go find my different destinations that I want to talk to. So for instance, if I was doing a monitor mix and I only wanted my preset 1 to be my lead singer, then maybe they're on in-ear 1. So I'm going to only go there, press save, and then I can select between my different sources for talking to. Once I have those programmed, all I have to do is press and hold the talk button, check 1, 2, and then this will talk through to those destinations. So for instance, if I routed this to my preset 3, which includes my left, right, then you would be able to hear this when I talk into it. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2, check 1, 2, and there we go. So with the talkback button that's on the screen, if we press it, it's momentary. But if we press and hold, then it will turn into a latching. Now, my favorite thing to do is use one of my shortcut buttons as my talkback button. That way, I don't have to go back. But if you are on any page of your console, you can press this talk button up in the upper portion of your console to be the talk. Check 1, 2. But I like to have a physical button for it, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll go to Setup. We will hit the gear icon on our fader bank, And then on our shortcuts, I can pull up my preset 2 to be my talkback. So we can go General and Talk. And now, when I press shortcut 2, we will see that our talk button is flashing as I press this. Check 1, 2, check 1, 2. Now, utilizing the talkback is an important thing for both being at front of house for making an announcement over the PA if you need to, or if you are a monitor engineer and need to talk to your band. Make sure to set up your talkback mic. And what's great is we have all of this processing that's here in our presets. So we can have a bunch of different plugins on our talkback mic. And if we want to have some fun, we can even put in some auto-tune on our mic. So we can go to our plugin list. We can go pitch shift, waves real time, turn your speed to nothing, that to nothing, and set it to chromatic. And then we can use this for some fun. So let me mute my mic. Hey, 1, 2. So I hope this video is helpful for you today. If you do happen to have any questions, or there's a video that you're hoping that I would make on the LV1, or really any of the other production equipment that's out there, or Waves plugins, please post that in the comment section down below, as I'm always reading through those comments to find videos that are going to be helpful for you. If you haven't already, make sure to check out my website at drewbrashler.com. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day.